Darkness, my old friend.
Hello, good evening everybody, and how are we all doing this evening? Welcome to your Tuesday night stream! Hello. Oh my goodness, it's hot again.
Sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you, Reuven, for the sub. Right, okay, let's have hello. Who have we got? So we have got the wonderful Reuven. I couldn't do without him, obviously.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
We have got the constantly caffeinated.
Poison!
And we have got the glamorous Aralicia, who does not have a sound yet, but we will get you one. Very silent you. You're not silent at all. How are you all doing? Right, thank you for the lurkers as well. Poison, you're farming Moogle stones. that sounds fun. I'm glad you're well. I'm glad you're well. So, what is everyone else up to in game tonight? Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing. A new event. Oh, okie dokie. I've kind of sort of dropped out of doing the events at the moment because I've been so busy getting on with the story and the raids and everything. So yeah, it's been a busy old time. How is it going? The new event, is it good? So, what's everyone been up to today? You know I love to hear all about it. Tell me whether you've been doing something mundane and boring. Tell me whether you've been doing something interesting. Let me have it all. Let me have it all. We're at a very lofty angle here. There we go. That's better, isn't it? So I had a pretty average day actually. It was alright. Got quite a lot of admin done. Always good. It's always good to, you know, like strike some stuff off your list. Do you ever sometimes like do something and then add it to your list just so you can cross it off because it makes you feel better? That is totally okay to do that because you've just remembered an extra task that you didn't even put on your list. So that's good. Yeah, so I do love a cross it off my list. And then my boss messaged me and was like, we need to do a one-to-one on Friday. Where are you going to be and where would you like to do it? So I said, well, this is where I'm going to be, but where I'd like to do it would actually be like on a beach in Tahiti drinking a cocktail out of a coconut. And he said, I'll see what I can do. So hopefully on Friday I'll be on a beach in Tahiti drinking a cocktail out of a coconut. I didn't realise how hard that was to say until I tried to say it a couple of times. It's like a tongue twister. So yeah, I doubt he's watching, but if you're watching, Chris, then I'll be very happy to be on a beach in the Maldives drinking a coconut cocktail. Oh, that's better. Yay! Let's all go. Aralicia, you are filling out a spreadsheet of all raids and dungeons, etc., so you can check the ones you haven't unlocked. My goodness, that is very organised. Wow. So, while it was lockdown, during COVID, during the war, during COVID, I planned a lot of holidays. This was my thing that I did just to get me through. I planned all the places that we're going to visit one day. I've planned where we're going to stay. I looked at all the hotels. I looked at all the activities nearby. Obviously, couldn't do them at that time because COVID. But yeah, so we've got, like, Mr. Fran and I have got this plan for holidays for like the next 10 years. I need to win the lottery to pay for said holidays, but I've got a plan. The only thing is that obviously then we had baby Fran, which has completely changed all the plans because we can't do half the things that are on there, and we can't stay in half the hotels that I put on my plan. So now I need not another global pandemic because I do not want to be on lockdown ever again, but I just need some time to replan all my holidays, and then I need to find the money to pay for these said holidays. What's everyone's number one holiday destination? Where would you go? Money's no object. Travel's no object. You can go anywhere you want in the world. Where are you going? Tell me your ideal holiday destination, everybody. Where do you want to go? Obviously mine is Tahiti, on the beach, drinking a cocktail out of a coconut. Tell me where you want to go. Oh, there's lots of places in the world I want to go, but Tahiti is definitely up there. Oh, okay. So last time we finished off the second part of the Eden raids. Which obviously, Aralicia, you caught up with just so you could help me, which is very, very kind of you, and I do appreciate it. So we finished those. We've kind of brought a bit more life back to the empty. We've unlocked a relationship between Gaia and not Minfilia anymore, is she, Rin? So they're now getting along a bit better, and yeah, it's all just you know, settling down into place. So the raids are under control. Then we came back to main story, and we are working on getting everybody back safely from the first to barbecue sauce. But that's problematic at the moment. And there's apparently another Sin Eater on the loose that we need to go and deal with. So, you know, it's all as usual. We've got loads to get on with, so there's plenty to do. Hello, Kingdom Link. Good evening, good evening. Look at this little devil you've got here. How are you doing? I like that. That's cool. Let me just. Oh, hang on. I clicked on the emote and now I can't see what I'm doing. There's a Pokemon. Go, go, go. Let me do this. How are you this evening, Kingdom Link? Are you alright? What have you been doing? Right, so we are going to head back to the Crystarium and carry on our main story. Deal with Sin Eaters, find a safe way back to barbecue sauce, and everything will be right with the world. There's also a lot of stuff going on the source we need to sort out with Xenos. Ugh, don't we just hate that guy? I just hate that guy. Right, okay, let's go to gameplay and let's get cracking. So, off to the Crystarium. Check Rowena when I get to the Crystarium. I don't think I've done enough fights now to be able to get any more stuff, but I need new trousers. I've got my dancer trousers on under my black outfit, isn't it? It's so uncoordinated. So I'd like to point out, right, Mr. Fran in real life, yeah, is a kind of band t-shirt and skater boy jeans kind of guy, right? That is pretty much his chill out uniform. But as soon as he gets into Final Fantasy, he's like, oh my god, no, I can't possibly, that doesn't match that, and now I need to do that. And I'm like, why is your inner tart come out in the game? Right, so I am the... what was I? Crypt Lurker gear, wasn't I? No, I haven't got enough. People not liking Xenos. He's just a guy that wants a good fight. Then go boxing, you know? Go do some cage fighting. Right, learn some Muay Thai or something. You know? Just stop giving everyone else grief. Where am I actually going? The wrong way, because that's what I do. I want to go to... over there. The tennis rookery. Oh, what are you doing? Get it together, brain. Get it together. I think the thing with Xenos that I don't like is that he doesn't fight fair. And that is not okay. He's not okay. He's not okay. Oh, I need to go up. Oh, I bet this is... I bet I shouldn't have done that. I bet I need to go up the stairs where I've just come from. And I bet if I try and go up these stairs, I'm going to get blocked. I mean... the thing is, there's a difference between being having a good fight, having a good fight and being a good fighter. You know, you got to show good sportsmanship and all that jazz, and that's not what he does. He's a bad dude. Aralicia, come on now, you cannot take his side. We need to go higher, baby. Oh, isn't this just... I'm so confused. Honestly, I don't know, I've spent my life slightly dazed and confused. Right, let's go and see this mender dude. Make sure I'm all repaired. Yes, I am. Jolly good. I'll go to the lookout in the Crystarium. How do I get up higher? Oh, didn't I have to climb up some... hang on. I've got so lost already. Here we go. Yeah, you have to climb up these stairs up here. How do I get there? Let me free. I got distracted by the merchant and mender, that's why. Oh, I remember now. So, is anyone else doing the Moogle event with poison? Or if not, what are you up to? It's not his fault, the world is just too boring for him. I mean, well, he could always do the world a favour. Oh, I'm at the wrong place, aren't I? And, you know, I feel like he needs to take a bit of I'm totally going the wrong way. He needs to take a bit of responsibility for his own actions. It's a bit like, you know, when someone discovers, say, gymnastics, and instead of like just learning one thing at a time, they go in like a kid in a candy store and they just try everything all at once, and then they injure themselves and they get themselves into a right old state, and then I need to be over there. I can't really jump down there, it's probably not a good idea. Right, okay, let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. There's an aphia right on the wall. I'll go down the stairs. Yeah, and so basically He's just greedy. He just needs to learn to just appreciate, you know, the simple things in life. It is no bad thing. Oh, good lord, Kingdom Link, that was loud. Thank you for that. That woke me up. If ever I need waking up. Right, okay. Let me try and figure out where I'm going. Ugh. You'd think the map would help, but that is not always the case. And let's do this as well. Trying to find the right way. Right, here we go. So there's some steps at the bottom here somewhere, I think. You'd think they put a lift in, honestly. Okay. There it is. I found the steps. I have found the steps, finally.
I've been watching, I've been waiting in the shadows.
Good evening, Shadow. You keep stealing my opportunity to play that song, which is just rude, really.
I've been watching.
Okay, we're just all playing it now.
Such devastation! This was not my intention.
It totally was your intention. It's your intention to make it so that I cannot play it. This has given me the heebie-jeebies in my life. All the sounds. This has given me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh, look at that. Ugh. For people that don't know heights, it's bad. Right, here we are at our destination. Oh, damn it, I forgot to paint my pictures. It's because you lot are distracting me with all the noises in the world, that's why. That's what I'm going with anyway.
Thundercats!
I had to take the mask thing off because it was bad. Oh, hang on. Oh, is this Ardbert? Cheers, everybody, by the way. He's come to push me off the edge. Hopefully not.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
Might have done.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Wow. Shadow, you are liking to make your presence known this evening. Goodness me. I did just hide the headgear. I did still have the stats right. Thank you very much. So, I am actually 5. Good evening. My goodness. Look who's just popped their head over the parapet. Hello, Peculiar Partridge. Long time no see. How the deviling devil are you? Are you well? Nice to have you along. Where are all these random sounds coming from? I don't even remember having that one before. That must be a while since we played it. Right, so we're in Shadowbringers. We're at the end of Shadowbringers. We're dealing with Elizabeth, aka Ardbert. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. What have you been up to with yourself? Oh no. This is not a good place to have a flashback. What if I fall off the edge? Okay, so these are the... On behalf of the convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. Mostly mischief. I'm very pleased to hear it. I love a bit of mischief. What kind of mischief? Shall we get up to some mischief together? At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. Okay, so you don't believe that for a second. What, the Peculiar Partridge has been up to mischief? Well, I know, because obviously they have a sweet, innocent, partridgey face. So the convocation, right, these are the original Ascians who tried to save the world before the shattering. So that's where we're at. All that you might steer mankind and a very star upon their true course. I feel that your halo is actually down around your ankles, just saying. For yours is the seat of Elizabeth, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided. Okay, so Ascians don't have a name given to them like we do. They have a position, and that name then links to that position. Think commander or reverend, that kind of thing. Doctor, maybe. It's the cheek of it. I mean, you're hardly the most uncheeky person in the world.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
Well...
But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Have you been playing a lot, Peculiar? Are you in-game tonight? Look, see the trousers just look wrong, don't they? Give back Ardbert's body. Why must you embroil the people in your plans? Or what are you plotting? I think why must you embroil the people in your plans? Because basically he's kind of like gone as Ardbert to the people. You can all be warriors of light. And they've all gone, yay, we're going to be warriors of light. And the problem is now that they're all going to get hurt. We've got a visitor. Come on in. That was a big jump. Hello, my darling. So, the very important... who likes to sit... Oh god, this is going to go wrong because it's going to stand on everything. Yes, come on in. You going to say hello to all your fans? Get off the keyboard. There you go, very good. Right, this way. You can say hello to everybody. It's a Pippin! It's the VIK. So, it's Pippin's birthday on Thursday, everybody. Oh yes. Alright. Come on you, down you come, because otherwise what you do is you end up causing all kinds of mayhem by standing on the keyboard. Come on, down you come. He's also the biggest tart in the world. He's like, I need all the bluffs, and he'll come and headbutt my hand until I stroke him. Come on, come down on my lap. Come on. Good boy. Right, here we go. No, stay down on my lap, please. Right, so I'm going to ask him why he must embroil the people in his plans. Come on, down you come.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come.
Alright, give me a second. Good lord, some people are so patient.
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
I'm not your enemy. If you would just behave yourself, you know, there would be no reason for us to be at odds. You're not in game tonight, you're just here to enjoy watching. Cool.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
The problem is they were planning mass genocide on like a cross-world scale. That is a problem.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose.
Well, aren't you just cheery?
The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done.
Who says that the Convocation get to decide? Who says that the Convocation are right to decide what happens to every single human? Their arrogance. Puh. I do not accept it.
I will strike you down.
Lots have tried.
Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
We'll see about that. Poor Ardbert. His body is being used.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world.
He says save the world, but I think he means the other thing. Oh, cat. Why is it you need to have your bum right here? Okay, just seriously, dude.
One last matter.
What do you want?
I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch.
Oh, good.
It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Who, little old me? There's a Pokemon. Go, go, go. Thaddeus called me his new old friend. Why are we giving Elizabeth this information? We're not saying nothing. We are not telling Elizabeth anything.
Keep your counsel, then. You spare me further frustration. As often as we have met, you have never once awakened any memory within me.
Good, I'm not giving you anything to help you with. Anything.
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Maybe you need to get lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Who are you? Who is this dude? Ah, Graha.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Ooh, look at him coming in and being all feisty. Go on. Oh, that's a bit uncalled for. That's a bit rude.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Don't go around messing about with people's souls. It's rude. Ugh. Oh, look.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Yeah, I know, but all your blue stuff has gone all crickety cracked. That's not good. Yeah, see? Bad. This is bad.
This is
Oh.
my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
You doofus.
It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it.
Okay, so the tower is alive now.
Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Then why are you not resting? Why are you here? Goodness sake.
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
You are silly.
One of the brave souls who saw me
Why
delivered
are you
unto the
licking the
first
counter, you strange
once
cat?
said, that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives.
Who doesn't need a bit of inspiration in their life?
Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find.
You guys hadn't played it for a bit. Ow, Pippin. Ooh, dramatic piano in the
They
background.
said
I like it.
they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
Wait. You behave yourself, otherwise you're going on the floor.
Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future.
I think as well, it's not just like a future for yourself, it's a future for the next generation. So like, say for example, you know, if we plant more trees, that's not going to make a massive difference in our life, right? Say we try and replant some of the Amazon, or we clean up our water, we stop using plastics, all those things. It may not help our generation, but it's going to help our children, it's going to help our children's children, and that's why it's so important to take action, even if it's a little action, just something small, because every little thing that you do makes a difference, even if it's not just going to be for you, but it's going to benefit somebody in the future. So do a little something good. Why are you licking
And
me,
why
strange
do I
cat?
tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Oh God, what's he up to now?
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favour of you.
Now what do you want? Oh, there's Rain.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's happened to
What's
him?
wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh dear. Right, I'm just going to show you this very quickly before we carry on. I don't know if you can see. Right, but this silly cat is laying. No, you can't see. Like right where I need him not to be. Right. Oh dear. So this is a problem at the moment where the souls and the mind are separating. You need to do something first, then you are going to link some earrings that you want. Okie dokie. Cool, we'll check them out in a minute then. Right, first of all, before anything else happens, let's do this. Okay. The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Reen. Ooh, a honey croissant, that sounds nice. Right, what does Reen say? She's a picture of worry. Oh look, we get gear. It happened after Alice and I saw the children back to Sporadics. So we were helping some of the young kids who wanted to become warriors of light by getting them to train and to do things properly. It was like a little sort of random side quest, I think. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He's been shadowing Eledibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. Well, that's okay, because he came and had a chat with us, you know. And he was just in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he crumpled to the ground. You are not biting me, you are going on the floor if you do that. Bad cat. Sorry. No, if you bite me, you go on the floor. The Chigurns are looking after him now, with Alphino standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. Don't you come up here and be all cute now. You don't get to bite me and then be cute. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought I'd best to find you, and the guard at the extra told me where to look. Go down on the floor, you are being naughty. Go on, down you go. Sorry, never work with children around. Especially a cat that wants to play. I see. It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Sporadics. Can't say this word. Right, off we go. Let's see what's going on with Thancred. Let's not fall off the edge. That would be bad. Sorry, the cat. To where I'd been trying to sort the cat out, my keyboard had got all wonky donkey. Right, down, down, down we go.
You have my sword.
Hey!
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you, Sonics! Thank you. How are you this evening? Let me just pause for 1 second. I just need to do this. Have you had a good day? What have you been up to? You're just chilling. Nice! Well, that sounds good. We do like a bit of chilling in our life, don't we? So, we are just... You're levering and you're out. Nice. 2 minutes and you're going to link. Okie dokie, poison. Okay, right, so we go past here and it's on the left. What are you levelling at the moment, Sonics? Tiwara, what are you doing? Pippin, stop scratching. He's just determined to be a hooligan cat this evening. Okay. Right, here we go. Oh no, he's gone off sulking. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Tancred's aether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all of this happened without warning. Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Arantia nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water-walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. 1 second, Poison, let me come out of this cutscene. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. As Alphino observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Dun dun dun! Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Tiwara, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Croyle about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavour to address them prior to proceeding. Okay, back to the barbecue sauce we go. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorising settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And do you think these black-clad strangers are Ascians? I do. And I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. God knows I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Arangier too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. That relationship between Thancred and Arangier is lovely, isn't it? You'll do no such thing. However heedless you are of your own well-being, if you care at all for Reen's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphino and I will find Arangier. Consider yourself told. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels, Tiwara. Off I go. Here I go to save the day. As again. Diawara's on the way. Okay, right. Poison. Coffee cup earring. Let's have a look. You've linked it to me. Let's have a look. They're cool. Oh, hang on. How do I go up to my head? That's my pants. Is there any way to just focus in on my head? No, they're not really showing up. No, I can't get them to show up, but they do look very cool. Very appropriate for you, I have to say. Nice. Is who's going to be wearing them? Oopsie Whoopsie, Poison Coffee, Flumpy Grumpy, or everyone? Yeah, I know it goes on my ear, but I can't zoom in on my ear. But see, I can't zoom. Oh, up the top there. I was looking for my actual ears because I'm special that way. Let's just make sure I got all my stuff on, updated everything. Okay, you're gonna have it on Poison. Very appropriate. Let's head back to the Rising Stones. Gosh, it's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. What's everyone drinking tonight? I've got a vanilla latte. Oh yes. And what did everyone have for dinner? Did anyone have anything nice for dinner? So I've been trying these recipe boxes, as I'm sure you guys remember, and so I tried a new one of them tonight. Do I still need to free the free emotes from the starting city? Free dances. I mean, I'll never say no to a dance, Sonic. Shall we dance cha-cha-cha? Shall we dance cha-cha-cha? Who doesn't love a dance in their life, quite frankly? So yeah, what did everyone have for dinner? You know how I always love to hear what you guys have had for dinner. It gives me some inspiration. You can show them to me and where to get them. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm in Mordona. I'm at Revenant's Toll. Let me just have a chat to Tataru and I will meet you outside. Meet you outside. Meet you outside. Diawara! What excellent! I mean, awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worst. Cryos hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me, I call myself a receptionist. I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. Sonic's Hopper, your bunny. Okie dokie. So, they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems at this end. You better talk to Creel. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, alright? No, this is not good. This is not good. We have to save people. We gotta save them! Okay. Are we prepared? Let me just go... Are you outside? Let me just go and do this Dawn's Respite bit, and then I'll come outside. Look on my cloak. This is some shoddy tailoring, honestly. Can't get the staff these days.
Excuse us.
This is a bit cryptish. It's not good. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Why are there no lights?
This way.
Really? Seriously? Dudes? Uela light. Lumos. It did not work. Oh dear. Oh dudes. Oh, Creel. She needs to take a break as well.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
Yeah, I need to know.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
No, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
I'm hoping that you are resting as well. Can't pour from an empty tap, people.
But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
We kind of got a plan. We've almost got a plan. Oh,
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax.
this is not good.
Barely alive at all.
Oh, Creel. Oh.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken.
I bet the blinking Astians are involved.
But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive.
No, we kind
Why?
of got a plan.
I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Surely it'd be better to talk in there. Like, they always say that hearing is like the last sense to go, isn't it? So you should talk to people. Yeah. Our dudes. All of our dudes. Oof, people, oof. Right, let's speak to Creel. What news from the first? So I tell her, the founder, soul thingy, and... I see. Work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their aether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon. So if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. It's like a do or die, isn't it, thing, you know? If we don't do anything, they're going to die anyway, so may as well try. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Allagan wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Fending, maiming, or striking. Do I want fending, maiming, or striking? I think I want striking, but that sounds very melee, not ranged. Fending, maiming, or striking? Casting. Right, so none of the above. So we'll go with the elegance of pieces then. Okay. Speak to Tataru. There we go, look. Deara, could you spare a moment while Creel goes and finds this expert of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see, and since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so I'm going to make it properly. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendours. Meet me there. Shouldn't someone sit and stay with the dudes? Well, I had better be off too. I'll see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how my patients fare in my absence. Okay. Let's go find Tataru. No, it's because we are in the secret squirrel place. Oh. I'm just joking. Right, Sonics. Here we go. Sorry, I've just totally left you hanging outside here on your bunny, apparently. I just wanted to get everything done in there. Right. Where are you? Are you still here? I see no Sonics. Oh. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, and now we're making a party. I'm liking this. This is a very cool outfit. I like it. It's very kind of futuristic engineer is what I'm going to go with. We're going dancing. Been taken dancing. Right, where you go? Hey, this is a secret way. I normally go around the outside. I'm not two trailer park girls. Oh god, I've lost him again. Where's he gone? I take it he's gone down the stairs. No, this is the airship landing. Maybe you've not gone downstairs. Sorry. No. You were going too fast. You were going too fast. Music roll vendor. Ah, the many melodies I hear on my travels throughout these lands. As a musician, I feel compelled to commit their notes to parchment that they might be shared with interesting audiences. Oh, okay, so this is the one with the quest error. Oh, okay. Do I not want any of these? Okay, sorry. I got excited. She was a music roll vendor. What advice music? He has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state which share with you what he knows. I make no secrets about my disinclination towards the Gradanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I thought would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the acorn orchard I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted parts I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of young ones. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen me fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves with some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I wouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? Okay, cool. So that's that one. If we go and grab them all and then I can come back and do them and then you won't have to wait here with me. Okay, we're off again. We are off again. He had it coming. He had it coming. This Uldor is my least favourite place. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go. Do, 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 do. Why does your thing say that you're lazy? I don't think you're lazy. I'm wicked and I'm lazy. To the pub, maybe? No, not to the pub. I'm very impressed that you can just find your way around here all the time. I am. That one there. Oh. Pummanin. Yes. Impetuous Mokote. Psst. You there. Yes, darling, you. They say you're the lass with the brass. Well, they call me that too, but for a different reason. Name's Pimonin, and I earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Aye, it's a living and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I said we're bid fed well to the mud flats. I know, isn't that the way the tale curves? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort they engage for the grand balls. To be the dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing. Less shimmy, more stately. And that's where you come in, darling, because I got a query for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Gilliano is in town. All the highborn ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best. That's the word. The word in the bird. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Better being Minnie the Moocher. Go to the steps of Fowl and ask around about him, won't you? Okay. I'm going to be the lord of the dance at this rate. Do you remember this from school, anybody? I am the lord of the dance, said he. No, just me there. Used to do hymns every morning. Autumn days when the grass is too... So funny that you still remember them. Right, where's he gone? There he is. I'm here. I haven't been to Limsa for a while. Dudazan? Dodazan. I thought I clicked on him, but it doesn't seem to be. There is a hectic flush of panic on Dodazan's face as he looks wildly about Hawker's round. Oh my, oh dear, my cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I would bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Would you find a stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. Bloody executioners. That doesn't sound like a dancing one, Sonics. That's getting the ale one. Is that definitely the right one? Oh, I mean, I believe you. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. Oh no, I've done the wrong thing. If I press the quest, I can see the emote as a reward. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much. Right, that might be a Thursday plan. We'll go do all of the dances on Thursday. Let's get back to some main story for tonight, and I think we'll do dances on Thursday. Or should we just do them now? We could just do them now. We're here. We're here, aren't we? Let's just go do them now. Why not? Okay. Sonics, you have led me astray. Good job. I will see you later. Right. Off I go. Oh, I have been disbanded. I have been disbanded. You'll go level your bunny. Well, everyone loves a bunny in their life. So I know a lot of you guys have been playing, is it Ark? Well, I have got some exciting dinosaur news for those of you that have been. So, it was in the news that I read today that archaeologists have discovered a new dinosaur. So there were some bones found in 2011, and they've only just now managed to put all of the parts of this dinosaur together. And it's a flying dinosaur, so like a pterodactyl. And they have called it I've got to try and read this out because I've forgotten. A pterosaur. Yeah. So it's taken since 2011 for them to be able to sort of like put the bones all together and see what it looked like. And it was quite cool. It looks quite like a bird in the herd. Yeah, so check it out. It was in my daily news thingy that I get. Right, where is this person? with this. Is that it? The affable angler? After a cask. Well, I can't really say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. He asked me if I had smoked mackies, which would go nice down with ale. Tain't the only thing I know neither. The last wore black, and you know what that means. The bloody executioners. Where's this bloody executioner stuff? Right, okay. I think I came here before. I think this is... Oh, I did the fishingy stuff here, didn't I? Right, okay. So, let's try out this way. Anybody up there? No, not this way then. Anybody up there? Nobody up there. Okay, can anybody see any more people? I've just come from... Oh, there. Small boned cellar. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Sure. Why? It was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like a thief though. Hoisted the cask and walked on right on over to the Atasilisa. Oh my goodness. That's almost the Aralicia. Right, not that way then. We need one more person. I don't know. Preoccupied porter. Okay, I need to go round. So I'm not gonna swim today. I should give it a miss. Ugh. So baby Fran was treated lots by Nanny yesterday. Nanny took her to Legoland. For those of you that don't know, Legoland is a theme park for kids, kind of near Londony way, and they've got rides, and then they've got giant things built out of Lego that's very clever, and you can go do Lego building, and there's an aquarium and stuff. So yeah, baby Fran's been living it up at Legoland. She had the best time ever. She came back absolutely full of it. Looking for Dodazan's cask of ale, eh? I'll help you. Dodazan ain't a bad sort for a swiving trader. There was a topper come asking about the cask, wanted to know if it was ale, the poxy fool. Right, okay. So now we go back up. Up there. Okay. Out by this way. Rawr. Oh dear. And the thing is, so my mother-in-law messaged me going, is it alright if I take baby Fran to Legoland? And I was a little bit like, she's going without me, you know, she's going to Legoland for the first time and I'm not going to be with her and I won't get to experience it. And I was a bit like, But then, you know, at the end of the day, she gets to do these lovely things with Nanny, and also a great auntie was there and some cousins, so she had an absolutely brilliant day. And there's no way I'm going to stop her from going and doing all these wonderful things, even though I would have much rather been with her at Legoland than at work. But yeah, it's really difficult as a parent, because you want to experience all these things with your little ones, don't you? You want to do the best you can for your parent, as a parent for your little ones, and you want to be there for everything, but also, you know, it's so important for them to go and have these experiences with family members that you can trust to look after them. And she had, like I said, the best day. So if you're looking for somewhere to take your little ones, I can highly recommend Legoland, because yeah, she came back literally bouncing, bless her. Right, let's talk to this young executioner. They're all dancing, so this seems like a good place to start. Where are you looking at? This is a dance a dance duel. Much more important than anything you got. Much more. You may be able to scamper up the ring into the crow's nest, but can you get down Not for a Tyrant's teacher, clodhopper. Begging pardon, Captain, but there ain't no Makote alive heavier on her feet than a great gluten rogadunner such as yourself. Ah, well said, Captain. Oh, well retorted, you bloody sunseeker. What was your mean keeper? What other lands they got there? Bah, who even cares, am I right? Who are you, anyway? There was a whole passel of you before, and now there's only one. That's a miser's trick, it is. Ugh, no, nothing worse than a miser. The Horsham, what was a Admiral. What was his name? He didn't like no drinking or dancing. Bad for his corals. Corals? Can't be right. Corals! Ah, of course you're right there, lassie. Should never have doubted myself. Anyways, this Ragdoll, I'll call him Magdral Pinch-Fished, passed decrees like they was farts. He decreed to no dancing within the hand's reach of spirits. But no Magdral's smarter than a sailing man. We just stopped reaching with our hands together. Ah! We inventinated step dancing. That shows Magdral Finch-Fist and his corals. Oh dear, that's funny. The drunken bum. Ah, that's right, lassie. Gets me all fired up too. Makes you think. Oh, I know. You want to dance. All this time I thought you was being churlish, but... No. I insist. Dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. There we go, look at that! I'm river dancing! Yeah. Whee. Why, you crazy Seeks fox? Dancing and sailing folk you do. I swear there was 3 of you, or was it just... Never mind, you're practically a sister now. You ask me anything. Have you got me cask of ale? A cask of Dodajan's ale. Carried it off from fisherman's by my very own self, I did. That's too matter of fact. We'd already drunk all we had aboard. Because Dodajan's getting paid for it someday. Don't make a difference if he frets a night or two. Huh? Why, you reprobate or scun. That's the tale of the cask you lugged in. Blackguard, you dare call yourself a bloody executioner, all hug-a-mug about what belongs to who? Dodazan has the cods not to mule about the colours we wear, and you playing for a fool? I'm sorry, Captain. Wasn't thinking it through. Got to fix that, I'll do. It's what they call a coral failing. Adventurer, I beg pardon for my man. I swear Limelan mistook him for an oyster and she gave him grit for brains when she made him. Since you're already here, how about you square our account with Dodazan? Take this payment to him. We'd be much obliged. Cool. He'd be much obliged as well, I'm sure. You dance with us and all, so I'm trusting the guild won't inspire any more moral failings in you. That's some long keel on the Atalasia, if you take my meaning. Someone's in trouble. That was funny. Cool. Right, there we go. Right, let's go back to Dodazan. Give him his $. Oh, look, the captain's got him doing push-ups. Oof, can you imagine? Drunk push-ups. That does not sound even a little bit fun. Right. That was good. I enjoyed that. This, how do I get out of it? Oh, I came up 10 billion stairs. Oh. What's it about steps in this game? I do love getting you to climb 10 bazillion sets of steps. She says unable to find them now. Oh, Lord. So, I was saying what I made for dinner. So, as you know, I've been trying these Gusto boxes because I was a bit unmotivated about cooking and I was stuck in a rut and all this kind of thing. So tonight I made a really nice lamb and sweet potato curry, and it was absolutely lush. And obviously you do it kind of all from scratch. Everything's measured out for you. And Mr. Fran was like, "That is proper strong." I was like, "What?" He was like, "The smell of the curry." So, yeah, so that was funny. But yeah, if anyone's thinking about trying Gusto, I've got a code to give you money off and get me money. So, if you would like it, then let me know and I'll pop it up in the chat and we can all be healthy and have lots of sensible meals together. In an effort to be for me it's to get my eating back under control a little bit. Well, it's not working because I had cake today. There you are. And not a moment too soon. Did you farm our ale? No, but I got money for you. Ah, well, that's the price I was to receive. But where did you get it? Oh, from the from the clients themselves, I see. Yes, there's always some blustery fellow like that. As an nerdist swallows or stars yet, I wager. Good night, PP. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to have you along. Sorry, I haven't had much of a time to chat with you. Be back on Thursday at 9 if you're free. So hopefully see you then. Get good sleep. Could you say? Captain Monsgate is kind to say so, I'm sure. But I hail from Uldar. We'll trade with anyone if they got the guild to pay. Pirates, princes, they're all the same to me. And if I know these particular pirates, and I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas. Many thanks, adventurer. Cool, and I've learnt my dance. I have learnt the emote step dance. Right, so we definitely need to check this out, don't we? Come on then, Diwara. Hey, look at that! Whoop whoop! I am dancing Diwara! Woohoo! Okay. Off we go. Let's go back to... it's my favourite place. God, we haven't been here for ages. You know where it is, people? Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan, Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan. Oh, I haven't done that for so long. Oh. Right, oh god, I hate Uldar. So, I need to go to the Chamber of Rule, of course, always start off at the Chamber of Rule. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan. I'm just going to randomly do that now through the course of the rest of the evening. Right, here we go. Ask about Guillermo. He sounds French, doesn't he? Yes, they are been. Oh, luscious lady, there she is. Are you another one of Master Gilliner's camp followers? So cute. You do know he's from Corthius, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master to ever leap the lance. That he has a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why anyone would want to leave all that is beyond me. When I think about it, it gives me shivers, you know. Why, if he weren't leaving Aldar today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasures of my person. Well, okay. Good lord. Don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Wow. I mean, that escalated quickly. Okay then. Let's go to see where we need to go now. Where am I? Golden Court and the Weaver's Guild. Okay, well let's go back to our Aetheryte and head to the Weaver's Guild. That's nice and simple. I'm probably going totally the wrong way. No, I am not going the wrong way. Yay me! Good job, Brain. Good job. Weaver's Guild. I can't believe it just said that. Right. Oh, that's nice and easy. Oh, of course I know where Master Gilliano is. Do you see these roses on my cheeks and the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to me next moon. With what Master Gilliano taught me, I've no doubt I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I oughtn't say, but oh, why not? You should find him on the Hustings Strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing. Okie dokie. Right, we've got one more. Golden Court. Which doesn't have a thing near it, which is super annoying. Gladiators Guild. Okie dokes. Off we go. Down there? Oh, not down there. Not down there. Not down there. That's the wrong way, dear one. Other way. Other way. My sense of direction is particularly excellent in Aldar. A willy wee woman that's run across the water. Master Gilliano. Oh, it's lovely what he teaches, but straight as the gate, my good lady. He is very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Garaganju's diamond-encrusted crumpet. She was quite the danseuse already. Okay, so we think he's on the Hustings Strip, which conveniently is this way. I am the lord of the dancers here. Okay, well this is confusing. Oh, this way. I'm so confused. Why is it? Back to the chamber of room. Hang on. Let's go back to our Aetheryte right here. Chamber of room. No. Oh. So, there is a sanctuary near us. Mr. Fran and Baby Fran and I have gone. It's a place called Buttercups, and it's a goat sanctuary. So, surprisingly, they have loads of goats there. And we went and we fed the goats, and it was super cute and it was lovely. So they've posted on their Facebook page that one of their goats has been goat napped. Technically, kidnapped would apply if it was a baby goat. Sorry, I've just realised that. Anyway, so someone has gone and stolen a goat from a goat sanctuary. Like, what the actual heck? Anyway, the goat's name is Taco. Bless him, poor little goat. If I doubt anyone does know, but if you have any information about where Taco the goat has been stolen to from Buttercup's goat sanctuary, please get in touch with them, because bless him, he needs to go back to where he's going to be looked after. Yeah, so Taco the goat has been kidnapped. And obviously Buttercups are very worried about him. So if you have any information, please contact Buttercup's Goat Sanctuary here in Kent, and let's get Taco back to Buttercups where he belongs. Poor goat. Oh dear. Right. Here is Gullino. Okay. Master Gullino, I am that you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Who'd have rhymed? That. You will not answer when no question has been asked. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now dance for me. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Hey. Move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey. I could have done my new dance, my river dance. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be found. Thanks. Unfortunately, there is much coal on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when I next return to this city. I don't have time for that. There you are. Heard anything good? I hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. She seems to have forgotten her clothes. Oh, he's an Ellison. Oh! Master Gullino, I am Pilmonin, the danseuse, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer dexter and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but the stammering maiden. Child, I sifted people to find dancers, do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be the lass with class, just watch. Come on, Dover. Hideous, grotesque. Your dancing stands along the side of the calamity and horror. I feel that he's being slightly dramatic. Well, these words might cow your high-born ladies, Master Gullino, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. Come on, Adiwa. Let's do this. I can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. Okay. I mean, you're not good, exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange piss out of your eyebrows if you did that in the market, but it's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. And I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living. Aye, child, ale-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses where you could have learned a craft. Still you have courage, I warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew, to be a dancing girl, no longer to learn a true craft? I dare! I will learn the craft of adventuring! Hang on, what? I thought you wanted to be a dancer. Do you adventure for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with those weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you've got, darling. The way to the Grand Ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slug, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, milady, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me. Well, there you go. Did she just choose a mere adventurer over me, master above masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet permissive dance, adventurer. Maybe you will affect more aspirants as you did Bull Minion. Ha! And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. Okay, and I have learnt the ball dance. Cool, so I think that's the one we just did, but obviously we'll check it out now. Cool. Off we go. And last one is in New Gridania. So it would be remiss of me not to mention quite a lot of stuff that's been going on in the world. Oh my goodness. So the big thing that's on everyone's lips at the moment is the death of Liverpool Football Club's forward Diogo Jota, which I've probably absolutely massacred the pronunciation. I am not the biggest football fan in the world. However, I mean, it really is one of those stories that has just really touched everyone's heart, I feel. So this poor guy, he's only in his late 20s. He got married 2 weeks ago. They've got 3 little kiddies, and he was involved in a car accident, and both him and his brother unfortunately passed away. And it's just a horrific thing to happen anyway, but 2 weeks after your wedding must just be awful. And everyone's been kind of saying to the press, you know, like, leave his widow alone, get out of her face, just let her grieve, which I absolutely agree with. That poor woman, the last thing she needs is a camera shoved in her face to get every emotion of her grief that she's going through. But so Liverpool have really played this like really well. If so, in his contract, from what I understand, if he passed away, they wouldn't have to fulfil the contract. So before, it was common knowledge they sacked him, which sounds horrific, right? But because they've sacked him, they have to pay his wages to his widow. So fair play, Liverpool Football Club. I am super proud of you. Good job, good job. Round of applause for Liverpool. And the other thing that's really nice as well is where they've been leaving like messages of support and grief and that kind of thing. Some Everton fans came and also left some messages and stuff. So it just shows you it doesn't matter how big the rivalry, we all come together when something tragic happens. And my thoughts go out to his family, and I hope, you know, life is easy for Lisa. You know, this is made as easy for them as it can be in such a terrible, terrible time. Oh, all the awful things that are going on. Okay, let's talk to Yedfa. Oh my lord. A day of merrymaking? Is that all you adventurers think about? I'm here to teach, my dear lady. From me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful and uniquely uplifting dance. Now I realise full well the tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising, consider they obey the timber master without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? It's probably best not to ask, to be honest. Speak with Beatin over at the Carpenter's Guild. Okay. Off we go. No. Ooh. Is there a way in? Or do I need to go inside? Maybe I need to go inside first. I've literally got Lord of the Dance stuck in my head. I am the Lord of the Dance, said he. Okay, Vieten. Another green adventurer come to play with saws? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution. Ugh. Master Yedth seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf and bid them return to their lesson. Okay. Treats for the children. Oh, toys. Fair enough. Off we go. If in doubt, a bit of bribery. Works perfectly well, don't you know? Right, let's go straight on first of all, up here. Ooh. Bashful boy. Scoop with both hands, then look up, right, down. Or is it up, down, left, right? I wish you would let me take notes. Dude, have a wooden toy. Oh wait, this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Ha, Master Beatin would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mistress Yedthil's class, does he? Oh, he always tells us if you can chew a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not chewing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Just bear with me. There was a dramatic noise from behind me. I'll be right back. What have you done, you silly creature? Are you alright? Pippin? Oh god. Are you alright? Are you alright? Yeah? Will you please be careful? Pippin's just thrown a suitcase down on himself. As you do. Right, sorry about that. Right, that's one. One down, two to go. The other way. No, not that one. For heaven's sake. Maybe we do need to go over the bridge. Not under the bridge. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Oh. Let me out. So what else has been going on in the world? Well, obviously you've got the floods in Texas, which is bad as well. Really sadly, unfortunately. Oh, there you are. How do I get to you? There's been a lot of little girls who are at a camp who've been caught up in the floods, and unfortunately they've not all made it, so that's really tough as well. And you see like loads of animals and people being rescued, so it's just, it's mad, isn't it, when you think of such an advanced country as America and still not being able to kind of cope with these horrific natural disasters. But yeah, hopefully the girls that they have found are gonna make a full recovery. We've got a cat invasion again. Wasn't enough that you had to go and wreck the room, but now you want to come and give me grief now. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I just don't think Mistress Yenthel knows how. She's so uptight. Here, have a toy. Is this one of Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to the class? I'm on my way. Right, last one. Where am I? There. I'm now having to try and do this with my thing on my lap because the cat is a pain. Yes, you I'm talking about. Oh no, I totally let him rule the roost. You're absolutely right. Bubbly boy. I ran off because it's boring. All Miss Jedtha says is how we're doing it wrong. Here, have a toy. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. I'm always happy to bribe small children, apparently. No, you can get off. Get off the wire, you hooligan animal. Right, back to Jedtha. Do 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 do. Where's she gone? I'm being really oblivious. Oh, just not zoomed in enough. Right, there they are, they're all back. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we've reached an accommodation. It would seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nefotia and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realise I haven't made the best first impression having you fetch my students for me. To make it up for you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Okay then. Oh, I've seen people doing this one. Cool. That should be all our dances. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 3 hops this time. It's not quite a cha-cha slide, is it? Why, you are a born dancer, dear lady. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we. Oh, God, no. Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance? The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed. Master Beaton? You scared her off, we were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Jedtha so? You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elementals will be upset, and you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. The most random stuff happens in this game. Okay, but we have got our dance. I'm not doing it again because we've just done it. I have learnt the emote harvest dance. I've got to try and remember all these emotes now for when I need to do a dance. Right, shall we go back to Tataru? Oh. Back to Revenant's Tower. Only distracted me a little bit, but it was fun, so it's good. It's good. How are you getting on with your ult? Right. Oh, there's a Pokemon. Go, go, go. You're unlocking the Grand Companies at the moment. Okie dokie. Have you decided which Grand Company you're going to join? Oh yeah, House of Splendors. Oh, I remember this now. Can't actually see Tatooine. Am I being really blind? Unless she's upstairs? She must be around here somewhere. She's got to be upstairs, isn't she? Mind you, usually it tells me if she's up. There she is. I was right, it was upstairs. Oh look, they're cooking. There you are, Tikawara. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Who doesn't love a bit of home cooking? Unlike Creel, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but that doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job and that to keep our coffers full. I've even helped out with the Ishgardian restoration. Oh, and of course... Oh, sorry, I missed that one. It's baking in the oven even as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. She's made a cake or a pie. She made food. You could possibly go wrong with food. There, baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. Oh, nice bread. It's bread. Your cake looks like bread. It smells great. It's bread. But it's not just any old bread. This here is old world bread. Archon loaf to be precise. It's what they eat over in Charlayan. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Krill tells me it's a good source of aether. So it should lend them a bit of strength at least. I love it, infusing the food with aether. Good idea. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Creel, and if it isn't Rambrose too. Rambrose? Oh, I haven't seen him for a while. I trust you require no introductions either, dear. So Rambrose, oh my gosh, like he was ages ago. We were back fighting these bird things that they were called like something knights, and it was the area where it had to be able to fly because it was all like crystalline but in a spiral and you had to run up and down for ages. Does anyone else remember this? No, I remember this anyway. Greetings, my friend. Full glad I am to see you well. I confess I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavour to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allagan technologies. I have been keeping Rambrose apprised of events in the First. Suffice it to say, he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Loath as I am to disappoint you after such a glowing endorsement. Memory transference was the sole providence of Allagan royalty, its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here empty-handed as I am. The answer being rather brazenly, to ask a favour. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Outrageous. I mean, you come with nothing and now you want stuff. God's sake. Tell him we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all he said he would. Those of us who remained behind have yet to play our part. But when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we most assuredly will do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. That was obviously the Crystal Tower stuff. Duh. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you say this to encourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is for our friend to decide, but either way I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, Diawara. If you would be so good as to see Rambrose's message and Tartaru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Creel, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try, just to make sure everything's as it should be? But of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Me too. Excuse me, Rambrose. As a fellow Charlatan, may I trouble you for your opinion? There's going to be no bread left at this rate. Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of Roland berry jam, but I suppose plain is just best for sampling purposes. I see. Oh no! Is it that bad? It is indeed, Tartaru. Dense and unpleasant. Exactly as it should be. Aha! Just so, the very taste of home. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlatan, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment, save for those who actually research the culinary arts, who pay little heed to the niceties of taste and texture. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily substance. In order to maximise its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverised fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavour that continues to defy description. Sounds delicious. Yet, for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied, and being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst Billy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread and whatever. Ingredients happened to be on hand. As I expect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it is all too familiar. Ah, how it takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some from the Exarch. He is certainly certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up an extra slice. Diawara, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can and we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. And off we go again. Right. Off we go back to Norvart. Quarter of an hour. You can stop looking at me like I've betrayed you just because I'm trying to use my computer and therefore don't have time to just stroke your head the entire time. This cat is just such a tart. I'm totally stroking his head now, I have to say. I made a rod from my own back, people. A rod from my own back. He actually is the cuddliest cat in the entire world. In we go to see our buddy the Exarch and give him some bread. In we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness me. Look who's just rocked up. How you doing, Artemia? You're late this evening. Everything okay? Okay. Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? So we've just come back from the barbecue sauce. And, hey, pack it in. Otherwise you go back on the floor. Sorry, not you, the cat. Hand over some bread. Behave yourself. By the 12, Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it comes straight from Charlayan. Tataru made it. Rambo said that, did he? Ugh. His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends, and to deserve it, but I shall forge on regardless. You had a headache after you got back, so you had a long nap. Naps are the best. I hope you're feeling better. Drink some water as well, because where it's been so bleeding hot, I think we're all just really dehydrated. So yeah, lots of water. Rehydrate, baby cakes, rehydrate. That's a good advice for everyone. Some rehydration in your life. And trying to type with the cat here is not helpful. So let's hydrate now. Cheers everyone, have a drink. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament. So I ask that you have faith in me, in what we do. But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how unconducive they are to conversation. That's hilarious. I do like this. It's so pretty. I might just decorate, you know, my lounge like it. Mr. Fan will be like, what has gone on? Here come the crew. Hopefully Thancred's feeling a bit better.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Oh, good.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Wonderful. I mean, I don't think it makes it any better.
A gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
Yet being the operative word.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
It's a good thing, hopefully.
Their zeal is to be applauded. It is but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
Yep.
I quite agree.
But we need to get you
But
back in your
tell us,
bodies.
What news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Well enough though. Time is not on our side. I'm sorry, but things have taken a turn for the worse. Oh god, what do I say? Like, I've got to be honest, but it's I'm gonna say time is not on our side.
Indeed. Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
There's a Pokemon, sorry, just bear with me right now.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Do you know what they remind me of? You know when you used
red stones. Then this doth mean.
So do you remember back in the old days when you used to go and get fish and chip from the chippy, and they used to put your chips in a cone that you'd walk away with? Obviously you can't do that now because seagulls will pinch them. Does anyone else remember that? That's what they remind me of.
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain.
Go ahead.
As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition.
Okay then.
Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Alligan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
Yep. This we know.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess.
Thank you for pointing that out.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties.
So that was a
It was
no-no.
then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
No. Okay. Scrape your blue stuff off yourself, I take it.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain.
But seriously, dude.
But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
Exactly.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Yeah, which we need to move our butts on.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Well, that's not good, because we need to get them back.
Let us be off then. We have Asians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One's a practice run?
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
Okay.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least.
Huh. Something.
But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
Well, they might just be like oil and water and not mix at all.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
Dude, she just keeps trying to throw his life away. Tell me about it.
I would.
Mate.
I see.
Oh, well, this is sad. Okay, see what Arangia has to say. Hast thou a moment, Diawara? I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return unto the source. Raven, can you find me a raid, please? Thou wilt have observed that our friends spake not in certainties, yet if Beckplug have the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. And it is their assessment that given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change in his ethereal composition, as thou thyself did demonstrate in merging with Albert. However, there existeth an affinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. The Exarch must needs recognise his past self as simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to spurn its former flesh. 'Tis seemingly a simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century our friend hath striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee. And to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou be made aware of these truths. Well, which is much better than you not telling me stuff. Right, I've got my casting gear. Let's just have a look at that and see if it's any good to me. No, basically. Basically not is the answer. Thancred is eager to get to work. Work, work! Right then, while the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allocated task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Just so, and there is one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Ishtola should not be left alone at Anidur. Might I trouble you to visit her, Diawara? See that all is well? I would go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. Yep, I will go, obviously. My thanks. You may leave the Asians to us. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Yulmore, and when Ishtola has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you are bound for Anidur, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a boat for you. Cool. Let us be on our way then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's loads of things you do that I wouldn't do. Wait, I have a gift for you from Tataru. From Tataru, you say? Whatever could it be? Archon loaf, thou sayest, why, to even hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world. May I try some? Mayest thou, child, thou must. That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. Though it really darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studium. Indeed, a slice was never far from my peers' hands. Alphinaud, you really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Do you know that? What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tataru we'll do our best to return before she is forced to seek further supplementary employment. That DJ made it to 47 days on my life. Right, let's really be off now. We can find a drink to wash the bread down the bread on the way. And we will end there. I can't believe he streamed for 47 days. That's like, oh, wow. Wow. Right, I'm going to head back to the Free Company house. I don't think I could manage 47 days. Oof. Where shall we go? We'll go for KG today. Right, guys, so I'm going to raid you over to KG Lawless, who's always quite fun to watch. I think he's... Oh, what is going on? That's because I'm going on. So please stay for the raid. I will be back on Thursday. We'll carry on with main story. Might do a roulette, just because we haven't done a lot of fighting today. We might need a bit of a roulette. What do you think? So, have a lovely day tomorrow. The weather is supposed to get really hot again, so please make sure you keep cool and look after yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Lay off the coffee. I'm talking to you, poison. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. And I will see you on Thursday. Right, let me get this raid sorted for you.